Hey there, everybody. My name is George. I'm the founder here at Extension Ecom, and we help Amazon businesses grow on Amazon through PPC, SEO, CRO, supporting inventory and catalog management. And today we're going to follow up from our previous videos around organic rank and how to improve via SEO, and talk about, now that we've built out our base of SEO, now that we've optimized for improving our organic rank, how do we actually track it to see if we're getting any sort of gains? So what I'll do is I'll take you through the whole process real quick. So we can go look at this product here. I do not support this brand whatsoever. Just pulling up an example for us. My computer wants to load. So you can see here that their listing really doesn't have too much SEO going on, and they could potentially benefit from some increases here. So we're going to go ahead and pull up Helium 10, and we're going to navigate to Cerebro like we discussed in the first two videos, and we're going to input their ASIN to acquire some new keywords from them. So I'll run the new search here, and then it'll spit out the data. Now for this, we're going to want to optimize for organic rank. We'll do a maximum of 50 here just to get a good baseline, and then we'll export the data. And we'll pull it up once it's ready. Okay, we have it. Cool. So we're going to do exactly like we've been talking about. We're going to cut it down here. Whoops. Let's go into this, delete, let's grab that, filter, boom, boom, boom. And then we'll get rid of the line organic ranks. Cool. So now we can immediately tell what we should be prioritizing, and you can see they're actually doing really quite good on Rose Fertilizer at rank 2. Rose Food is at rank 5. We're definitely going to want to make sure that they have these in the alt text and whatnot, just so they can maintain this position here. It's a really good position to have. But realistically, what we want to do is we want to identify the other keywords that could really push their business forward and get them some low-hanging fruit sales. So we're gonna go identify those real quick. Wow, they're ranked 5th for their own. That's interesting. So you can see they have a ton of rose verbiage that they're just right there but not quite. Okay, we have another fertilizer for flowers. We'll move these guys over here. Anything else that's doing quite good? What's this one? Do I have that one already? 8714, yep. Flower fertilizer. Whoops. Just flip these two. Cool. And then for the sake of time, we'll just use these ones. So we essentially have our baseline. These are the ones that we want always on. They're already top of search for. Then we have these guys that if we just do some small adjustments, we could really start winning here and getting a ton of additional sales. And then we have these guys now. Whoops. In terms of why this is valuable, let's just sum the sales here. And then let's average this over here. We can see that on average we're ranked 9.5 on 1,500 orders. So if we can move from an average of 9.5 to an average of 4, that 1,500 orders is going to start to unlock for us organically. So first thing we want to do, like we've talked about already, and we're not going to dive into it too deep just due to the fact that we've already talked about it, we want to make sure we're optimized and we're set up and ready to go to actually drive. So Job's 09426, it's kind of confusing here. I would probably keep 09426. They probably want it in there for some reason, but I'd have it at the end. Job's Rose Fertilizer. It's probably going to help increase a little bit of traffic as well, just being the fact that they know that they're looking exactly for that. Job's Rose Fertilizer. I'm going to move this to the end because, again, I don't know what it is. Granular, and then we're going to switch it from plant food to rose food just because rose food, again, really high. And then we'll just say flower and rose, and then we'll just all in one. Rose bush fertilizer. Fertilizer. flower, fertilizer for outdoors. And then we'll just leave it like that for now. Jobs rose fertilizer, granular rose food, flower and rose all in one, rose bush fertilizer, flower fertilizer for outdoors. Now, super SEO-y. We could probably take the time to make it a little bit less SEO-y, but for now we'll just leave it. So let's say you've done that for your title. Let's say you've also gone ahead and injected it into your bullets. Let's just do that real quick for the sake of making sure we cover our bases here. Wrap the text, organic, granular, and then we'll definitely put rose in front of fertilizer. Fast acting fertilizer for roses, and we'll just say and flowers. For more abundant, beautiful, we'll just say formulated rose food for more abundant and beautiful flower outdoor. For more abundant, beautiful flowers outdoors. Boom. Okay, we've added it in here, we've added it in there, we've got our keywords in. Now we want to go ahead and actually track this. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue to utilize Helium 10 here, and we're going to go to a different tool within it called Keyword Tracker on the right. Within Keyword Tracker, you're going to be able to add in the product. So we'll click Add New Product over here. You can see I already set one up in preparation for this video. We would go ahead and add in our product. And then we want to add in the correct keywords. So let me go into, oops, that was my practice one. Let's go ahead and grab these keywords and navigate back over, and we'll put them all in. Now you have the keywords you want to track. You can go ahead and start tracking them, which we're doing here, and we can start to see how they're trending. Now the beauty of this is if you save your Excel, which I would highly advocate for, and we'll just call this baseline data, and then we'll call this one raw data, and then we'll take all this. These are the words that we're really hyper focused on. Oops. So now we have our baseline data over here that we're really looking to grow, and you can always look back and see, hey, did these changes we make benefit us? And if you really want it to be granular, you would put your current title and your current bullets, and then you'd put your updated. And now you'd want to track this over the course of time, and I'll show you why here in a second. It's because organic rank is always kind of up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and if you do a shorter look back, you're not going to really see trends. So you can see in the day-to-day, right? Wow, okay, let's do 30 days. It's a seasonal product, so it makes sense, it's kicking in. But you can see it, right, it went from 2,168 to 2,034 to 2,108 to 2,350, and in just that time span you could be like, oh wow, this really went badly. But if you just gave it, you know, a week or so, boom, you can see here they're down to 1.7. So you do want to track it over an extended time horizon rather than, and this makes sense because they're a, you know, an outdoor product for spring, rather than tracking it, you know, each individual day. So set up your keyword tracker, have your baseline, and then track it, you know, probably once a week, once every other week, see how it's going, and then, you know, maybe look at utilizing other things to influence, such as pairing up PPC exact keywords. You can put these exact keywords into a sponsored products campaign to push it a little bit further. But that's not for today's video. Today's video is already completed now, so just a quick recap of everything. Get your keywords from Helium 10, identify the low-hanging fruit, as in what you could do to easily influence your listing to be top of search organically. Put them in your titles, your bullets, your backend, your alt. Once you've done that, keep this as a baseline, save this Excel so you know your data, and go ahead and set up a keyword tracker within Helium 10 to track your trends, and you can always revert back and update the baseline as you go and view that over a longer time horizon. This is not going to be a 1 week get rich quick scheme. Thanks for listening in, and have a wonderful rest of your day.